I have purchased absolutely all the parts necessary for the maintenance of the car. The only thing that I did not purchase is really diesel and gasoline filter for the father's car. But other than that, oil filter, oil, engine air filter is purchased. And the problem is that when I was brought here from Poland, I was told there will be nothing. Father showed me eventually even I don't know how you say that, but it's a housing that is used to attach to the engine oil filter, and so that you can unscrew that cover of the filter out and change the filter from the car. Because on this car is made in such a way so that it has a cover on the filter, and the engine filter literally is inside. So when you replace, in this case, in this car, you have to remove the cover, and inside of the cover is the filter located. Of course, uh, I don't know. Uh, it's also other stuff that I have seen that I have to think about it, but it makes no difference. Anyhow, it could be that also needs to be replaced seals. I don't know about that stuff, how that is, because I never work on this car. So this is the first time I would do it. Yeah, 18 is the screw for the to unscrew the oil. Um, and my father literally demonstrated me what is known as a 32 millimeter for the housing, a cover that you attach to the a cap, like a cap that you attach to the housing of the filter, and you unscrew that. It's 32 millimeters, and it's missing too. Father eventually purchased one. I know because he demonstrated me. This was, however, sometimes in 2016 or 2017, and he had a police officer who would not allow him to have it stored inside of this chicken house. This used to be chickens here. Now it's a workshop. Police officer investigator from Novo Mesto treated him like a dog, like an animal. Father knew what's going to happen. He knew that my mother will not allow the oil change to be changed, so that I could be forced coming with her either in the mornings, which the problem that I have is with the kidneys, with the liver, causes a tremendous lack of sleep, enormous health problems. I'm not going to go into the stuff that I do, which is psychologically vampirous as much as it can be. Horrific stuff I do. The memories on a torture, publishing one on the blog is raping yourself literally again. Worse. Reviving the memories like this, as you're even labeled as a mental patient, you can imagine could be extremely, extremely insane. And it is. Father was not allowed to have inside this workshop the screwdriver 18, which is for the oil filter, to unscrew the oil filter, whatever that is. And he purchased literally a cap for the filter, for the oil filter. That was the first thing that was taken away from him. He did not have the right to keep this. He didn't want to do it by himself. He just purchased, he told me, so that I can have it. He was not allowed. He was treated in his own house like a piece of shit. With what he purchased, with what he paid from my grandfather and so on. Police treated this like a public property. He was here nothing and nobody. I have gone through this stuff here. I did the whole count of this shop. There is absolutely nowhere that would be 18. I did found 19, but not 18. I am not going to go through this stuff. My mother talked about this stuff to my niece, Urška Golob-Weber. We were making sure that all the tools necessary for oil filter change, oil change, like you would not fucking believe, I see this shit thrown all over the place. But I don't see anywhere a screwdriver 18. I mean a screwdriver wrench 18. That's called a ratchet, by the way, to unscrew the housing from the oil filter. Don't know how much you can see it, but the same shit. This is 14. No, because the camera gets hot so quickly. You just go like this and 13, 19. So it's interesting because here you have 17 and you have 19, but you don't have 18. The same thing. I even found 19 here. 23. 15. 19. This is as close as it gets. That's 15. And then you have stuff here like 21, 16, 13, 13, 14, 13, 16, 15, 16, and exactly the same smaller numbers, small stuff basically, 10, I don't know, 9, whatever, 8, the fuck that is, whatever it is, 12, etc., etc., etc. The keys. The key that you see here is number 17, exactly the way you see it. This one here, 17. Totally identical stuff. We did this 21 and so on. We did this stuff 13 and so on. Totally identical stuff, and my surprise, and I have to tell you that my father never kept stuff like this. He never had a stuff like this, 22, 26, whatever that is. He never kept like this. He never kept like this. The same shit, and just as I was told by the police officer who was here. They had me inside in here. They tortured me inside in here. The only thing he was showing is this numbers, and the one that is missing. Yeah, the one that is missing is 18. You can see it. That's 19, and the one above is 17, just as you see it. So this is a sadism, basically. This shit is a really heavy sadism. They say in Slovenia that they talk about the rights of the people with a handicap and stuff like this. Physical injuries and so on. These people are fucking beasts. These people are not fucking people on the first place. These are not even people. They always live like animals. I don't know why they complain about Adolf Hitler and Nazi Germany. Truly, I do not understand. All this is being checked out. There is nothing here. I've taken everything apart. Everything. So to say so that I could see if there is something somewhere. Niece's husband claimed me it's up there. I did climb even up there and go and see up there if anything is. Those are just drills. So based on my evidence, what I have gone through tonight, and it's also audio recording of this shit I have, going through the whole shop, it's missing the boxes with the tools that father had. That will be the boxes like this that he would keep tools. Why not? I can go over this stuff real quick so that you're not going to think that something is here, because it's not. That's just a soldering. No need to explain what this is. Not what you would use for that kind of stuff. Father had really beautiful boxes with the tools, which my mother was begging my niece for her to take them to her home. Urshka Golob Weber and her husband Mitya Weber, to take home this stuff so that I could not change this stuff. So yes, this is a much bigger problem, the whole thing, than what I even anticipated. As far as lunacy could go, they did this stuff beyond to unlimited lunacy. They surprised me actually that they are so fucking crazy. I did not know that they are so insane. That's pretty sick. We're gonna check all this stuff so that you can see here all the kind of stuff. And this is the way it is. Mother is making sure that father would not get out of that home for elderly people. In other words, she wants to make sure that I do not deliver her to the father with my car, and wants to have an open ticket to complain against me about not bringing her to the father. And in other words, does not allow me to maintain the car, perform a basic maintenance on the car, which is more than necessary. So that's the way it is. This is the way this stuff is. I'll see if I can use some of that stuff right now. I don't know. I have to see first. I like to see first to get an idea about something else that I would do. It's very necessary, and then we go from there. Nothing. Everything is gone. I am in shock. I have to say, I am in shock. Like, this is thrown all over the fucking place, and the main toolboxes, they're not here. The main tools, they are simply not here. Father had so many of these tools that that stuff should really not be a problem. This is all too small. No need to. That's why I scanned the box, so that those that know the tools, you can see clearly that's too small to even bother with that stuff. So they make sure that there will be nothing, absolutely nothing available. And I did check absolutely everything. They were teasing me even that they're going to put the stuff under the stuff below and all kinds of stuff like that. Really driving me insane during MKI for what I did not even understood, what is happening, what they're going to be doing, and so on. Now, today, when I look about what they were doing with me, and I see how far these people have gone with this stuff, I can understand that these people are extremely sick people and dangerous people. More than anything, these are dangerous people, deadly dangerous people. Nobody normal would go as far as what I have described inside of this shop. Nobody normal would go to criminal distance as far as what I gave the description of this shop. Nobody normal. And you know that people that go that normal, there is nothing they're not capable of doing it. They destroyed my father. They practically killed my father. And all I'm saying is that people so insane, so fucking crazy like this, there's no limit to the lunacy as far as how far they can go. They're dangerous, they're beyond dangerous. The people like this can do absolutely anything. These people are desperate, not only dangerous, really insane. Check the whole thing, the whole shop, nothing is there. By the way, this is like a fuck up. I don't go there. I don't go in here. I just was trying to do that stuff and that's it. The first priority is going to get mother to the police through the police system, and the police through the police system. I'm nobody here. I'm a foreigner. I am a nobody. I'm a nothing here, really. Really a foreigner. It was like this that when the father was here, I was a nobody and nothing. You should see the mom. She is worse than what father was. So, do this stuff again. I was trying to replace the air filter, but I could not access here because it's a star. This was the only one that they told me you're going to be capable to unscrew. There's a guy here from the village also who inspected the car with the police and so on. And they had mechanics with a machine twist, this guy, Mitya, these screws, so they would be so tight that you could not possibly even move them. There were Germans here who told me, at the same time, they insisted me that this is precisely, that's the way it's got to be. It is like this designed because it's a air filter that the engine so that it would not suck the dirty particles and that kind of stuff. I don't know who this German guy was, but I don't have a very high opinion about him. About these people here, I don't have any kind of opinion. These people, I don't know how they even completed the school for the mechanics. As you note here, it's one, and it's another one here, that's two, that's another one right there, it's three, and it's another one right there, it's four, and it's another one right there, it's five, and that's another one right there, it's six. That's exactly why you do not twist this shit like the way they twist it, literally with a machine. Precisely why you don't do this. And why is it you don't do this? Because this shit is made out of the fucking plastic. That's precisely why the fuck you do not do this. And they were teaching me that's exactly what you do. It's too damn bad that people like this are capable to complete the school and work as a mechanics. So I only managed to untwist one. And I'm even crazy I did that one because I think I damaged the... See, it's a special, it's this kind of star with a star stuff that is used. So this is a rather small tool, you know, and this wasn't special. They knew that I will purchase this. I did already explain the issue behind this stuff, how they put it on sale. The price is still here for just $155. I got it. It was used during MK Ultra. That's why when they see me go into the store, they deliver to the shelves. And it's interesting because they know exactly what I am looking for. Certain things, that's what makes the whole thing interesting. This is not the only thing they planted me when I went inside of the stores to purchase this stuff. But I am not capable, because of this stuff, to change even the air filter. And they did have me at the mechanics, at all the mechanics in the area, who were really eager to take the money in the future, seeing me coming to them and do the basically the oil change with them. That's basically the way it was. Again, a police absolutely had everything to do with it. I see the guy who opened this did not even bother to close down properly. Well, yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff. So, exactly as I was told the case is going to be, you're only going to be capable to open one. No, I probably can open every one of them unless that tool would break, and probably it would break because it's too small. A little bit too small it is. And why the fuck would I do this? Why the fuck would I go and break that tool and possibly even damage those star screw drivers over there, just so somebody can go and with a machine sadistically basically hammer this inside of the plastic? I mean, fuck, man. Fuck. Everywhere I turn when it comes to these people, it's the stuff that was involved in MK Ultra that proves beyond insane if I would continue the pattern the way they designed. And you're going to tell me that this was the car from my father? This was not a car from the father. This was a car that was rented by the police, not rented by owned by the police. Father was a nobody here. My father was nobody here. He was not a homeowner. He was not a house owner here. He was nobody. My father was a foreigner here in his own house, in his own home.